Well, folks, it's been a hot minute, and I told you I'd give you an answer on
This piece of shit.
this. Uh, I finally give up on the guy that I bought it from ever coming back to fixing it. So I actually called the 877 number on here and talked directly to the people. I think they're in California. And it was the same old try this, try that. And took
A year?
probably after I started calling them, all total maybe 3 weeks of them try this, try that. Well, let me send you some parts. And lo and behold, when it was all said and done, the dadgum batteries were bad. These two little lawnmower batteries at O'Reilly Auto Parts here in Texas where I live was $138. And that what so far it's working. Thankfully we haven't had a power outage. But the one thing I can say is in the settings, this is set up to run, I believe, on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. The generator will crank up and run for like 10 or 15-minute diagnostic test. And so far, since I installed the new batteries, it at least does that much.
And the new LCD screen.
Right after I got the new batteries in and got it cranked up that night, because it was way after dark when I got the batteries in. So the next day, just out of my own frustration, I turned the electricity off at the pole and made the damn thing run for about 5 hours.
Then he changed the oil.
It actually now says it has 9.3 hours on it. So,
I think what everyone really wants to know, Dad, is Thomas Duke, in your opinion, would you recommend a Champion global power equipment generator for anybody?
No, I do not. But that's my personal opinion. Do your own research.
Because that has been the bane of his existence for about a year and a half.
Well, it's.
You were without it for what, a year?
I think in the almost 2 years we've owned this thing, it's actually, other than the 5 hours I ran it when I got it running this time, it's actually worked in a power outage once for like 15 minutes. So the jury on this thing is way far from being back.
They're still in deliberation.
If I choose to change my mind on it, I'll update you on it. But right now, I still do not recommend that piece of equipment. But I will say that Fred, the guy that I worked with over the phone on the try this, try that stuff, was fantastic. So at least their customer help department is excellent. But like I said, do your own research and buyer beware.
And if you happen to buy one, tell them to bring new batteries and change out the batteries.